Okay, so I said I'd be back to talk to you ladies about something that God placed on my heart this morning. And a couple of years ago, I created a 90-day intensive called the Sparkle and Shine Effect. And my whole intent and my purpose in this was trying to reach women and teach them what God has shown me in order to take my success to the next level. And that required falling in love with the girl God created me to be. And a lot of people are like, well, yeah, that sounds great, but how do I do that? Well, that's what this intensive is about. So I want to invite you guys to go ahead and do this 90-day intensive with me. And what that will look like is I'm only going to charge $20, and every penny is going to go to the ministry that I came here to create to reach many, many more of our sisters who are even more lost and broken than we currently are. And that $20 is going to, we're going to walk through every step that God took me through so that you can figure out what your passion is and what your purpose is and what He says is true about you. So for those of you who are interested in walking through this journey with me, I'm beside myself with excitement, and I'm honored to be able to teach you guys what God has shown me so that you can take your life to the next level. You single moms don't have to rely on a man, and you don't have to rely on working 3 jobs and not ever being present for your children. Wouldn't you rather work because you choose to and the hours you choose to? And wouldn't you rather them go to preschool or daycare because you want to work the hours you want to work, or you want to go do some self-care? So the idea of being successful in any path that God puts us on requires us being in our fullness in Him. And what I mean by that is really and truly falling in love with the girl God created you to be, in the skin you're in, right where you're at. So I am so excited. I am so excited to offer this to you guys, and to start this next step of the journey, because when I created it, I had no idea really what to do with it or what God wanted me to do with it. And He made it clear to me this morning that I am to teach you guys how to walk in faith and to take a step in faith and do that, learning how to believe in Him. And when we can believe in Him and rely in Him and trust in Him to take care of our most basic needs, and when we learn how amazing we are to Him, what is possible for us as daughters of the one true King is really truly unfathomable for most of us. So I want to teach you guys how to dream and dream big, because we serve an abundant God. And when you are trying every day to fulfill the will of Him and to walk in that good and perfect will, He blesses us. You guys have been watching it, and by you watching it and now Him showing me that I'm to help as many moms as I possibly can to be present for their children, because that is our number one job. That is our number one purpose. He gave us children, and we are to raise them well. And we can't do that if we're absent all the time or completely and totally stressed out about money or work or travel time. So for those of you who are interested in doing this Sparkle and Shine effect, and I called it that because I heard once that God's love is a lot like a diamond, because you turn it different directions and the facets of His love shine differently. And I want us to learn to love ourselves so that when we turn at different angles, we exude Jesus at every angle, and we love others well from every angle. And when we do that, when we love others, we learn to love ourselves, and God blesses us for that. We are to learn to come together in connectedness, and that is not what most of us girls have ever really grasped, because it was almost like other women were competition. But if we know that God created one man for each one of us, there is no more competition. The only competition we have is with ourselves to become the very best version of ourselves that we can be. So, on that note, I really, really want to hear from you guys in the comments below, please, if any of you are interested in walking through this journey so that you can take your life to the next level and you can really and truly learn to thrive in this life instead of just survive. Say I'm in, or put a cute emoji, and I will discuss with you the $20 payment, and I will send you the I'm going to have you fill out a questionnaire so that we can hone in on the areas of your life where we need to walk through what Jesus says is true to get you to those places. I am so freaking excited to work with you guys, and I look really forward to watching you guys shine your light in other people's lives and hear the stories about it. All right, you guys, I can't wait till this takes off.